In a
So I
tranquil
was telling
suburban
him about the
neighborhood just
trip,
outside Boston,
and
Sarah Thompson lived with
he
her husband John
just
and their 6-year-old daughter
couldn't
Lily.
believe it.
Sarah, a nurse at the
So
local
I was
children's
telling him
hospital,
about the
was
trip,
known for her warm smile and
and
gentle demeanor,
he
which won the hearts
just
of patients and their families.
couldn't believe
Despite
it.
her grueling shifts
So
that
I
often
was telling
stretched
him
from
about the
dawn to
trip,
dusk, she
and
cherished every moment spent
he
with her family,
just
her heart swelling with joy
couldn't
at their laughter.
believe it.
John, a police officer with
So
a
I was
tall,
telling him
muscular frame
about the
honed by
trip,
years of service, took
and
immense pride in
he
safeguarding his
just
community. Yet at
couldn't
home, he shed
believe
his
it.
stern exterior,
So I
becoming a
was telling
tender
him about
father
the
who
trip,
read bedtime stories to Lily,
and
his voice
he
soft and soothing,
just
even after exhausting night
couldn't
shifts.
believe it.
He never missed helping
So
Lily
I
with her
was telling
homework,
him about
his
the
patient
trip,
guidance a testament to his
and
devotion.
he
Their weekend
just
ritual of playing catch in the
couldn't
park was a
believe
cherished
it.
tradition filled with
So I
giggles
was
and
telling him
carefree
about the
moments.
trip,
For Sarah, John was
and
not only a
he
steadfast partner,
just
but also her closest confidant,
couldn't
someone
believe
she could
it.
share her deepest fears
So
and
I was
joys
telling
with.
him about the
Their
trip,
daughter Lily was a bright
and
and inquisitive
he
girl, inheriting
just
her mother's kindness and her
couldn't
father's sense of
believe
fairness.
it.
At school,
So
she
I
was
was
a
telling
loyal
him about
friend,
the
always
trip,
ready to lend a helping hand.
and he
Recently, Lily had
just
developed a passion for piano
couldn't
lessons, practicing
believe it.
diligently each day, and
So I
beaming
was
with
telling him
pride
about the
as she
trip,
performed new pieces for her
and
parents, her small
he
fingers dancing
just
across the keys. Sarah's
couldn't
sister Jessica
believe
was
it.
a culinary wizard, her
So I was
homemade
telling
cakes
him
and
about the
cookies,
trip,
the highlight of every family
and
gathering.
he
The sisters
just
shared an unbreakable bond,
couldn't
calling each other
believe
several
it.
times a week to exchange
So I was
stories and
telling
seek
him about the
advice.
trip,
Jessica's husband
and
Daniel was a
he
quiet, honest man
just
whose love for his wife shone
couldn't
in his gentle
believe
gestures.
it.
They had 2
So I
children,
was telling him
8-year-old
about the
Timmy, a
trip,
lively boy with a knack for
and
adventure, and
he
Sophie, who was
just
celebrating her 6th birthday today.
couldn't
Daniel adored his
believe it.
children, and the family
So I
often
was
spent
telling him
weekends
about
hiking
the
through
trip,
nearby trails or hosting
and
barbecues in their
he
backyard,
just
the air filled with the smoky
couldn't
aroma of grilled
believe
food
it.
and the sound of
So
children's
I was
laughter.
telling
The
him about the
Thompsons
trip,
and the Wilsons, Jessica's
and
family spent nearly
he
every weekend
just
together, alternating between their
couldn't
homes.
believe
The
it.
adults would catch up over coffee
So I
while
was
the
telling
children
him
played
about
their
the trip,
bonds as cousins growing stronger
and
with each shared
he
adventure.
just
Lily and Sophie, close in
couldn't
age, were
believe
especially
it.
inseparable, playing with
So I
dolls,
was
chasing
telling
each
him
other
about
through
the
the
trip,
yard, and quickly resolving
and
their occasional
he
squabbles with hugs and
just
giggles. For Sarah, these
couldn't
moments were
believe
priceless,
it.
washing away the
So I was
fatigue of her
telling him
demanding
about the
job.
trip,
For John, the family
and
gatherings were a
he
refuge from the
just
stress of his dangerous work,
couldn't
a place where he
believe
could
it.
let his guard down and simply
So
be
I
a
was
husband
telling
and
him about
father.
the trip,
One Saturday morning, the
and
sweet scent of
he
pancakes filled the
just
Thompson kitchen.
couldn't
Sarah, flipping
believe
pancakes
it.
with practiced ease,
So I
smiled
was
at
telling
Lily and
him
John,
about
who
the
sat at the
trip,
counter.
and
Lily, still in her
he
polka dot
just
pajamas, swung her legs
couldn't
excitedly as she
believe
recounted a
it.
vivid dream to her father.
So I was
And then,
telling him
Daddy,
about the
I was
trip,
a princess in a huge
and
castle and a dragon
he
came.
just
But I wasn't scared at all,
couldn't
Lily said, her eyes
believe
sparkling
it.
with imagination.
So I
John,
was
sipping his
telling him
coffee,
about the
leaned in
trip,
his face, softening with
and
affection.
he
So, what did
just
Princess Lily do with the
couldn't
dragon? I made
believe
friends with
it.
him.
So
He
I
was
was
just
telling him
lonely,
about the
Lily
trip,
replied, her voice brimming with
and
pride.
he
Sarah's heart warmed
just
as she listened, feeling a
couldn't
deep gratitude for her
believe it.
family.
So I
Weekdays
was
were
telling
hectic
him
with
about the
John's night
trip,
shifts and Sarah's long
and
hours at the
he
hospital, making
just
leisurely breakfasts like this a
couldn't
rare treat.
believe it.
These moments filled
So
with
I was
love and
telling him
laughter
about the
were what
trip,
Sarah lived for.
and
Today's Sophie's
he
birthday,
just
Sarah said, drizzling maple syrup over the
couldn't
pancakes.
believe it.
What time are we heading
So
to
I was
Jessica's?
telling him
John
about the
glanced up
trip,
from his coffee.
and
Jessica said around
he
2:00 p.m.
just
So if we leave by
couldn't
1:30, we'll be
believe
right on
it.
time. We need to pick up
So I
presents
was
first.
telling him about
Sarah
the trip,
checked the clock.
and
Lily,
he
have you decided what to get
just
Sophie? Lily furrowed her
couldn't
brow deep in
believe
thought.
it.
Well,
So I was
Sophie
telling
loves
him about
dolls,
the
so
trip,
maybe a new doll.
and
But last
he
time we were at the
just
bookstore, she saw a picture book she
couldn't
really wanted,
believe
which
it.
is better. Why not both?
So
John
I was
suggested,
telling
his
him
eyes
about
twinkling.
the trip,
Lily's face lit
and
up.
he
Really, yay!
just
She squealed, jumping from her chair in
couldn't
excitement.
believe
After
it.
breakfast, the family headed
So
to
I
the
was
bustling
telling him
downtown
about the
mall.
trip,
The parking lot was
and
packed, a typical
he
weekend scene.
just
In the toy store, Lily
couldn't
carefully examined the
believe
dolls,
it.
torn between a blonde
So
one
I
in
was
a pink
telling him
dress
about the
and a
trip,
dark-haired one in blue.
and
I want one with
he
brown hair like Sophie's,
just
she decided, her choice,
couldn't
reflecting her
believe
thoughtfulness.
it.
At the bookstore,
So
they
I
found
was
the picture
telling him
book Lily
about the
mentioned,
trip,
The Magical Forest
and
Animals.
he
Its vibrant
just
illustrations capturing tales of
couldn't
animals uniting to
believe
solve
it.
problems.
So I was
Sophie
telling him
will
about
love
the
this,
trip,
Sarah said, her voice
and
filled with certainty as she
he
flipped through the
just
pages. While waiting for the
couldn't
gifts to be wrapped,
believe it.
John grabbed coffees from a
So
nearby
I was telling
cafe.
him about the trip,
Sitting on a bench, Lily
and
chattered about how
he
excited Sophie would
just
be. What kind of cake
couldn't
will Aunt Jessica make?
believe it.
She asked, her voice bubbling
So
with
I was telling
anticipation.
him about the
Something
trip,
amazing, I'm sure, Sarah
and
replied,
he
picturing Jessica's
just
legendary cakes. Last
couldn't
year, Jessica had
believe
crafted a
it.
cake with pink
So
buttercream
I was
roses
telling
that
him
looked
about the
straight out of
trip,
a bakery.
and
Back home, Sarah chose a
he
bottle of wine as a
just
gift while John checked the
couldn't
car.
believe it.
Lily practiced singing
So
Happy
I was
Birthday in
telling
her
him
room,
about the
her
trip,
sweet voice vibrating through the
and
house, making Sarah
he
smile.
just
By 100
couldn't
p.m., they
believe
piled
it.
into the car.
So I was
Jessica's
telling
house
him
a
about
20-minute
the trip,
drive away.
and
Lily clutched the gift bag,
he
gazing out the window.
just
Daddy,
couldn't
that's the park where we had our
believe it.
picnic, right? She asked,
So I was
pointing.
telling him
You're
about
right,
the trip,
John said, his voice warm with
and
nostalgia.
he
You and Timmy had a
just
blast playing frisbee.
couldn't
Sarah turned to Lily.
believe it.
This summer, let's go
So I
camping
was
with
telling
everyone
him
again.
about the trip,
Yay!
and
Last year was so fun
he
swimming in the lake
just
and roasting marshmallows.
couldn't
Lily's eyes sparkled.
believe it.
The car wound through the
So I was
neighborhood
telling
past
him about the
well-kept
trip,
gardens and children on
and
bicycles.
he
The peaceful vibe
just
of a weekend afternoon enveloping
couldn't
them.
believe
As they
it.
neared Jessica's street,
So I
colorful
was
balloons
telling
in
him
the
about
yard
the trip,
signaled the party.
and
There's Sophie
he
Lily, exclaimed,
just
waving. John parked
couldn't
carefully, and the
believe
family
it.
stepped out, the sound of
So I
children's
was telling
laughter
him
filling
about
the
the
air.
trip,
Sarah carried the
and
gift bag and
he
wine, and they walked
just
hand in hand to the door.
couldn't
Sophie, in a
believe
pink
it.
dress, glowed as the
So
birthday
I
girl
was
playing
telling
with
him
Timmy
about
and
the
friends.
trip,
Lily ran
and
to her, shouting,
he
Sophie, happy
just
birthday! Lily, you're
couldn't
here!
believe it.
Sophie hugged her tightly, their
So
joy
I was telling him
infectious.
about the
Jessica
trip,
greeted them at the door, her
and
apron dusted with
he
flour, a
just
satisfied smile on her face.
couldn't believe
Sarah,
it.
John, thanks for coming.
So I
I'm
was
just
telling
finishing
him
up.
about the
Sarah
trip,
handed over the wine.
and
Need any help?
he
Almost done,
just
Jessica said.
couldn't
Daniel's firing up the
believe
barbecue.
it.
John, could you give him
So
a
I was
hand?
telling
John
him about
nodded
the
and
trip,
headed to the backyard where Daniel
and
was tending the
he
grill.
just
The men exchanged a friendly
couldn't
wave. The house
believe
was
it.
festooned with decorations.
So I was
a
telling
happy
him
sixth
about the
birthday.
trip, and
Sophie Banner in the living
he
room, the
just
table set with care.
couldn't
Jessica,
believe it.
this is
So
beautiful,
I was telling him
Sarah
about
said,
the trip,
admiring her sister's effort.
and
Thanks,
he
Jessica replied,
just
her eyes shining with pride.
couldn't
It was a late
believe
night,
it.
but Sophie's smile makes
So
it
I
worth
was
it.
telling him
The
about
afternoon
the trip,
unfolded with warmth.
and
Daniel's
he
parents arrived,
just
and the yard buzzed with chatter
couldn't
and laughter.
believe it.
When the burgers and hot
So
dogs
I
were
was
ready,
telling him
everyone
about the
gathered
trip,
around the table, Sophie
and
beaming at the center of it
he
all. After
just
lunch, Sophie opened her
couldn't
gifts, her face
believe
lighting
it.
up at the brown-haired doll
So
from
I was
Lily.
telling him about the trip,
It's just like me, how did you
and
know?
he
She squealed.
just
The picture book delighted her too,
couldn't
and she promised
believe
Mommy's
it.
reading this tonight.
So I
Jessica's
was telling him
rainbow-layered
about
cake
the
topped
trip,
with 6 candles stole
and
the show.
he
Everyone
just
sang happy birthday, and Sophie
couldn't
blew out the
believe
candles in
it.
one breath, her eyes
So
squeezed
I was
shut as
telling
she
him
made her
about the
wish.
trip,
What did you wish for? Timmy
and
asked. It's a secret, Sophie
just
giggled. As they ate cake, the
couldn't
adults shared
believe
stories.
it.
Sarah
So I
about
was telling
hospital
him about
moments,
the trip,
John about community
and
safety,
he
Daniel about work, and
just
Jessica about the kids' school.
couldn't
The warmth of
believe
family
it.
enveloped them.
So
At
I was
400
telling him
p.m.,
about the
Sarah's
trip,
phone rang.
and
It was John, but he was in the backyard.
just
Confused, she
couldn't
answered.
believe it.
John,
So
you're
I
right
was
here.
telling him about
Sarah,
the trip,
where are you?
and
John's voice was
he
urgent, a tone she'd
just
never heard. Take Lily
couldn't
and get out of that
believe
house
it.
now. Her heart
So I
raced.
was
What's
telling him
wrong?
about the
Don't
trip,
ask questions. Just take
and
Lily and leave.
he
Don't go near
just
Daniel. The words chilled her.
couldn't
John,
believe
always
it.
calm under pressure, sounded
So I was
frantic.
telling him about the trip,
Okay, I'm leaving,
and
she said, her voice
he
trembling.
just
Hanging up?
couldn't
Sarah scanned the
believe
yard.
it.
Lily and Sophie played
So I was
happily, the
telling him
adults
about the
unaware of
trip,
her panic.
and
Forcing a smile, she
he
called Lily.
just
Come here.
couldn't
But Mommy, I'm
believe it.
playing, Lily pouted.
So
Daddy
I was
called.
telling
We
him
need to go
about the
home now.
trip,
Jessica approached,
and
concerned.
he
Is everything
just
okay? Work emergency.
couldn't
Sarah
believe
lied,
it.
John's warning
So
echoing.
I was telling
Don't
him
go near
about the
Daniel.
trip,
Daniel stood nearby
and
laughing with
he
guests seemingly
just
harmless.
couldn't
Sorry, Jessica,
believe
it was a
it.
great party.
So
Don't
I
worry,
was
we'll do
telling
it
him
again
about
soon,
the trip,
Jessica said kindly.
and
Sarah grabbed their
he
things,
just
took Lily's hand, and hurried out,
couldn't
avoiding Daniel's
believe
gaze
it.
as he called.
So I was
Leaving
telling him
already,
about the
his
trip,
voice usually warm now felt
and
menacing.
he
Work
just
thing, she mumbled, rushing to the car.
couldn't
Mommy,
believe it.
why are we hurrying? Lily
So I
asked,
was
confused.
telling him about the
Daddy's
trip,
fine, sweetie. We just
and
need to meet
he
him, Sarah said, her
just
voice shaky. She turned the
couldn't
car key, but
believe
the
it.
engine wouldn't start.
So I
Panic
was
rising,
telling
she
him
tried
about the
again.
trip,
Nothing.
and
Checking the tires,
he
she gasped.
just
All four were slashed
couldn't
deliberate cuts marking
believe
them.
it.
John's
So I
words
was
rang in
telling
her
him
head.
about the trip,
Could Daniel have
and
done this?
he
But he'd been with
just
everyone all day.
couldn't
Trembling, she called
believe
John.
it.
The tires are flat.
So I was
Someone
telling
did it
him
on
about the
purpose.
trip,
Get out now, John
and
urged.
he
Walk if you have to.
just
I'm 5 minutes away in a patrol
couldn't
car.
believe
Sarah took
it.
Lily's hand.
So I
Daddy's
was
coming,
telling
but
him
we
about
need to
the
walk.
trip,
Why is the car
and
broken? Lily
he
asked, her voice small.
just
It's okay, Daddy's almost here.
couldn't
Sirens
believe
wailed,
it.
and John's patrol car
So
screeched
I was
around the
telling him
corner.
about the
He
trip,
leapt out, hugging them
and
tightly.
he
Are you
just
okay? We're fine,
couldn't
Sarah said, her voice
believe
breaking.
it.
Why is Daniel
So I was
dangerous?
telling
In
him
the
about
car,
the trip,
John whispered, scanning the street.
and he
Inside, Lily
just
clung to John as he explained, his
couldn't
voice heavy.
believe it.
I checked the sex
So
offender
I was
database
telling
at the
him about the
station.
trip,
Daniel was convicted of
and
sexual assault on a
he
child 10 years
just
ago. He served
couldn't
3 years and is
believe
on
it.
probation. Sarah's
So I
mind
was
reeled.
telling him about the trip.
Daniel, the loving father, the
and
kind brother-in-law,
he
how could this be?
just
But he's married to
couldn't
Jessica.
believe
He's with the
it.
kids. I couldn't
So I
believe
was
it either,
telling him
but
about
the
the
records are
trip,
clear. I had to get you and Lily out.
he
The tires, Sarah
just
asked.
Maybe to trap us,
couldn't
John said,
believe
then
it.
hesitated. Or
So I
something
was
else.
telling him
His
about
radio
the trip,
crackled. A colleague
And
reported teenage
he
vandals
just
slashing tires in the neighborhood,
couldn't
including Sarah's
believe
car.
it. So I
Relief
was
mixed
telling
with
him
dread
about the
Daniel
trip,
hadn't done it, but his past was
and
real.
he
I need to talk to him,
just
John said, his jaw set.
couldn't
He left Sarah and
believe
Lily
it.
in a safe spot and
So
returned
I
to
was
Jessica's.
telling him about the trip,
The party continued
and
oblivious.
he
John,
just
what's wrong? Jessica asked,
couldn't
worried.
believe
I need to
it.
speak to Daniel privately,
So I
John
was
said, his
telling
tone
him
firm.
about the trip,
In the living room, John
and
confronted Daniel.
he just
I know about your past. Daniel's
couldn't
face paled.
believe it.
After a long
So I was
silence, he
telling him
said,
about the trip,
I knew this day would come.
and he
I told Jessica
just
everything before we married.
couldn't believe
I've been in
it.
counseling for 10 years,
So I
attending
was
group
telling
therapy.
him about the trip,
I can't erase my mistakes,
and
but I'm trying to live
he
right.
just
I'm never alone with kids,
couldn't
only with
believe
Jessica
it.
or others present.
So
John
I
was
was telling
stunned.
him about
Jessica
the trip,
knows. Jessica entered her face
and
resolute.
he
I know everything.
just
I was shocked, but
couldn't
I saw Daniel's
believe
efforts
it.
to change. I
So
chose
I
to
was
trust
telling
him.
him about
John's
the trip,
emotions churned anger doubt,
and
but also a
he
flicker of respect for their
just
honesty. I
couldn't
need time to process
believe
this.
it.
For Lily's safety.
So I was
I
telling
understand,
him
Daniel
about the
said.
trip,
I'd feel the same. 3
and
weeks later, the
he
families met in the
just
Thompson living room, the air
couldn't
heavy with tension.
believe it.
The children watched a
So
movie
I was
nearby,
telling
their
him about
laughter
the
a faint
trip,
comfort.
and
Sarah had
he
wrestled with fear
just
and trust, torn between her
couldn't
maternal instincts and
believe
her
it.
love for her sister.
So
Let's
I was
discuss
telling
moving
him about the
forward,
trip,
John began.
and
This isn't about
he
blame, but about our
just
family's future.
couldn't
Daniel, visibly nervous,
believe
spoke.
it.
I see a
So I was
counselor
telling
weekly
him
and
about the
attend group
trip,
therapy. It's not
and
required I choose it to stay
he
accountable.
just
My past is unforgivable,
couldn't
but I'm working to
believe
never
it.
repeat it. Sarah
So I
asked,
was telling him about the
what does your
trip,
counseling involve?
and
It's about understanding my
he
triggers, building
just
control. Daniel said, his
couldn't
voice steady but
believe
laced
it.
with remorse. John
So
leaned
I was
forward.
telling him about the trip,
To continue, I propose
and
conditions, no
he
one-on-one time
just
with Lily, regular counseling updates,
couldn't
and immediate
believe
reporting
it.
of any issues.
So
I
I was
accept,
telling
Daniel
him
said
about
without
the trip,
hesitation. Jessica, tears in her
and
eyes, added, I
he
believe in Daniel,
just
but I understand your concerns.
couldn't
Family
believe
means
it.
honesty and care.
So
Sarah's
I was
heart
telling
softened.
him about the trip,
We were shocked, but these
and
weeks I've realized
he
family means
just
facing hard truths together.
couldn't
Thank you, Daniel said,
believe
his
it.
voice breaking.
So
I'm
I was
grateful for your
telling him
willingness
about
to
the
try.
trip,
John nodded.
and
We'll rebuild
he
slowly, short
just
gatherings, moving at a pace we're all
couldn't
comfortable with.
believe
The
it.
discussion lasted 2 hours,
So I
with
was telling him
silences and
about the
emotional
trip,
moments. But they
and
reached a hopeful
he
agreement.
just
Trust would take time, but
couldn't
their commitment to
believe
family
it.
held firm. As the
So I
children
was
ran
telling
in,
him about
Lily
the
climbed
trip,
onto Sarah's lap.
and he
What were you talking about?
just
Family stuff, how we can all get
couldn't
along, Sarah
believe
said,
it.
stroking her hair. That
So I
night,
was
Sarah
telling
and
him
John
about the
talked in their
trip,
bedroom.
and
Did we do the right
he
thing? Sarah
just
asked. I don't know, John
couldn't
admitted.
believe
But
it.
running away isn't the answer.
So I was
We'll
telling
watch
him
over
about
everyone,
the
balancing
trip,
trust and caution.
and
Outside the quiet
he
neighborhood
just
stretched under the night sky.
couldn't
3 weeks
believe
after
it.
that shocking day, the
So I was
Thompsons
telling
faced a
him
new
about the
reality,
trip,
learning the complexity and
and
strength of family.
he
No
just
family is perfect, but with
couldn't
compassion and courage,
believe
they
it.
believed any challenge could
So
be
I was
overcome.
telling him about
Lessons
the
from the
trip,
story. This story
and
teaches us that
he
families can navigate
just
painful truths through open
couldn't
communication and
believe
empathy.
it.
It highlights
So
the
I was
power of
telling him
second
about the
chances
trip,
when paired with accountability,
and
and the
he
importance of
just
setting boundaries to ensure
couldn't
safety.
believe
Above
it.
all, it shows that
So
family
I was
bonds
telling
grow
him about the
stronger when we
trip,
face challenges together
and
with honesty
he
and care.
just
Share your thoughts. What did you
couldn't
think of this story?
believe it.
Have you
So I
faced
was
tough
telling
family
him about
moments
the
that
trip,
tested trust?
and
Share your thoughts in the
he
comments below.
just
And don't forget to subscribe for
couldn't
more heartfelt
believe
stories
it.
that explore the
So
complexities
I
of
was
life
telling
and
him
love.
about the trip.